everyone. Among you there are 6 upperclassmen but 2 underclassmen, the moles. There will be 3 rounds of 2.5 minutes each, and at the end of each round you will vote on who you think the moles are. At the end of the 3rd round, when all is said and done, you will see if you have voted the moles out or not. If you have, you win. But if you haven't, the moles win. Round 1.
I'm a senior.
I'm a junior.
I'm a junior.
I'm a junior.
I'm a senior.
I'm a junior.
Junior. I'm a junior.
Who is your favorite teacher and why?
I would say Mr. Frostad. He's just really nice and he makes me feel welcomed in his class.
Scotty D was my favorite teacher. He's pretty chill.
Mr. Furran, he's a family friend.
And I like Mr. Burnett. He's really funny.
I've only had Burnett for tech theater. I've never had him for any of the upperclassmen, like classes. I thought my answer for Mr. Burnett was a little bit basic, but.
I really miss Miss Poland. I didn't get to have her again.
I would say Miss Leander. She's very uplifting and always fun to be around.
I like Castro. She's my advisory teacher.
I like Mr. Smock. He's fun to be around. I just decided to go roughly with what everyone else did around there. Like when all of them were saying juniors and seniors and stuff like that, I said something along those lines.
In your opinion, what is the most stressful thing about being an upperclassman?
College visits.
I guess, yeah, just worrying about where you're going to go to college and what you're going to do with the rest of your time.
Yeah, think about the future.
Yeah, for me, I don't have very many classes here, so I don't get to see my friends very often. That's a big.
Like jobs and stuff.
Kind of judged based on how confident the voices were. And I think it was number 3. It was one of them that just sounded like not confident. And number 6, I think.
How many periods do you guys all have here?
7.
7.
Oh.
How many do you have?
I have 3 because I'm in running start.
Just trying to figure out who was near me and who even I might recognize, which I didn't really recognize anyone, but I was just kind of cool listening, not really saying much.
Round 1 is over. Now it's time to vote for who you think are the moles. Raise your hand if you think mole is player 1. Raise your hand if you think mole is player 2. Raise your hand if you think the mole is player 3.
I think I blended in well because I have friends who are upperclassmen and my brother, so I hear them talk about junior, senior stuff.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is player 4. Raise your hand if you think the mole is player 5. Raise your hand if you think the mole is player 6.
I voted for 6 in the first round because his voice was literally shaking. He was so nervous. It was just like you're done, bro.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is player 7. Player 6, you have been eliminated.
I tried to keep my answers short, and I probably should have elaborated a little bit more and it might have helped. I truly don't know, though. I wasn't overly surprised because I was kind of expecting it, but it's a bummer.
Round 2.
What year was everyone born in?
I was born in 2007. This is player 8.
Player 3, 2007.
Player 4, 2007.
Player 5, 2008.
Player 7, 2008. I have a question for player 8. Do you run cross country?
I do.
Okay, yeah, I don't think player 8's the mole. Distinctive voice.
Oh, I didn't say how my year. I'm player 1. I'm 2006.
2006.
That's really suspicious.
Yeah, I'm old.
What sports extracurriculars you guys do?
Player 7. I do tennis and debate. Hopefully my voice is more recognizable and people knew that not a ton of people do debate or tennis.
I'm player 8. I do track and cross country.
I'm player 2. I do track and green club.
Player 2. Were you the one who said Frostad's your favorite?
Yes, I am.
I think I know who you are. I don't think you're the one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm player 4. I just work.
I'm player 5. I don't really do any sports, but I am in choir.
I'm player number 1. I have a job, so I don't have a lot of time to do things, but I'm in yearbook, so I'm also doing that a lot of the time.
Where do you work at?
I work at a Starbucks in Oak Harbor. I don't want to say where specifically because of senior assassin, sorry.
Oh.
If you could talk to your freshman self, what advice would you give them?
Probably that's like the easiest you're ever gonna have it. It gets worse, but then it gets better, but it's mostly worse.
I'm number 4. It's a little personal, but I would say cut my hair. It's a bad look.
Player 2, I would say to just do all the extracurriculars and don't just sit at home and play video games.
I'm player 3, and the easiest thing. I miss AP hugs so much. I think they could probably sense my unease.
Get homework done on time. Piles up pretty quickly.
Player 5, I would just say like be more involved and just like don't worry about what other people are thinking of you.
Round 2 is over.